Also, if you're somewhat of a person of culture, the end of the top and the end of the leggings creates a really nice absolute territory. Hello, friends. Ryne fans could finally rejoice. Her outfit is finally available in the Final Fantasy XIV online store. And if for some reason you haven't auto bought it yet, well, then I hope this video helps you in considering whether or not you should. Also, there's the Make It Rain emote from last year as well that's being sold too. So I guess we can talk about that for a bit. I'm Miko P from the Ramu server, and this is my review for the new items for July. The Oracle of Light's outfit is undeniably one of a kind, though there might be a couple of things that you might want to consider before buying it, which we'll discuss later. But for now, let's talk about the other new item that's being sold. The Consider emote. Formerly called Ballroom Etiquette, Reproachful Rumination, the Consider emote is being sold for $2, which is what they usually charge for emotes from past events that are no longer available. In this case, it is from the Make It Rain event from last year. And it is single character use only, meaning that once you bought it, you can only apply it to one of your characters. So let's talk about its cons. First is that each race has a different way to do that emote. This allows for more dynamic GPO sessions, even if all of you guys are doing the same thing. Second is that it pairs well with the Eureka emote, which coincidentally is on sale now. Third is that it's the only emote that openly questions your target. And of course, the best part of this one is it has great facial expressions from the characters. Their eyes narrow, their eyebrows furrow, their head tilts to the side. And you can see from their gestures that they're really questioning something or someone. The Consider emote comes out with a number of cons though. First is that it's very slow to come out. It takes forever for the question mark to pop out of the character's head. They have to complete the whole thinking motion before it pops out. So that can take a while. This makes it somewhat impractical if you want to question someone for their actions, especially when you are doing fast-paced things like, running dungeons or trials, or someone making a mistake, etc. You'd think that this question emote will be useful when it comes to, the usual socializing in bars or cafes, but in practice, this very rarely comes up. And this is because maybe the shortcut, the /consider, could take a while to type. So even if the conversation is steering towards that way, players actually do is just type 3 question marks and it's faster and brings out the same idea. Speaking of which, a question mark in chat, party chat, or even alliance chat is a lot more visible to the players and brings out and invokes rather a far better reaction than the slow consider emote. So as a final verdict, what do I think about this? I think that it's not really necessary. At $2, it's a little bit pricey for what it does. Maybe if it goes on sale, then it will bring you far better value, especially if you paired it with Eureka, which again is on sale now. And ultimately, I think it's a low priority buy. Still, if you like it, buy it. It's only a couple of dollars. Okay, let's now go finally to the Oracle of Light's outfit. If you're finding this video helpful, would you kindly hit the subscribe button? Okay, the Oracle's attire is made up of 3 pieces. You have the top, the pantalettes, and the leggings. It is sold for $12. So let's talk about the pros first. It is a very well-designed top. There are a lot of standout details from the Oracle's outfit, including the neckline, the off-shoulder, the puff sleeves, and the dual back ribbons, which unfortunately I don't have. So the top complements the proportions of most female races really well. It looks really flattering. Naturally, it causes a little bit of issue for Lalafels, but it still looks cute on them though. The leggings, personally, will probably be the most used part of the glam because of its unique design, and it works well with most of the races with good proportions and or long legs. Again, sorry, Lalafels. Also, if you're somewhat of a person of culture, the end of the top and the end of the leggings creates a really nice absolute territory. So there's that. And also, mystery solve. Ryne is wearing pantalets in case some of you sick people out there are wondering. The pantalets have a lot of detail in its design, despite it being, just a pair of pantalets. You have the frontal embroidery, you have those V cuts up front, you have the crisscross design on the side, and then you have these ribbons as well on the side, and the layered folded things on the side as well. So it will surely complement a lot of casual and beach outfits. I think it will be some sort of new shorts meta for the fashionistas out there. And it really works with tops that can show these pantalets in full. And they're also, as you can see in the photos, they're a really flattering fit. And one of the great things about the outfit itself is it will complement a lot of headgears, whether you just want to wear a pair of glasses or, have a huge fancy hat to go along with it. It will work out just fine. Now, let's talk about the cons of this outfit. Unfortunately, to the probable dismay of a lot of male characters out there, it's a female-only attire. So even if you love the boots, if you love the pantalets, if you love the top, sorry, but it's for females only. Another thing is that it can't be dyed. Granted, its default color is already really nice. And finally, I guess the biggest con in all of this is that you'll probably be wearing the same thing as every other person on your server in the first couple of weeks since this is released. Okay, with all of that said, what's my verdict for this? I think it's already a very good deal at $12. Not only because you are getting one of the iconic outfits from one of the main characters, but you are getting 3 pieces that are very useful individually or even taken as a whole set. If you're still on the fence about buying it, $12 is a really good deal. I hope you found this video review helpful. We can't wait for that Gaia outfit to come out. And as always, have a great day in the RZ.